So normally, I don't even mention training because most brokerages offer it. But what Epique is offering now is just insane. Hey there, welcome to my Epique Journey. This is Brandon DeVere. Thank you as always for tuning in and sharing your time with me. I do appreciate that. Great weekend. March Madness was madness. Absolutely had a great time watching everything and you know, having a chance to just decompress for a little bit and just go watch some basketball. So that was fun. Very excited. I was on home showing, so you know, just to throw it out there, I'm not. I don't do just recruiting and agent attraction. I spend a good portion of my time there, but I am still selling homes and things like that. So I was out showing property, and man, for anyone that's nervous about the market right now, there's most everything that we looked at was either gone or they had multiple offers on it already. So that's kind of exciting out in our market here in Las Vegas, at least. Not sure where it's at in your area, but anyways, I wanted to share with you guys. Typically, you know, I did 3 or 4 overviews just before the weekend happened last week, and as I'm going through them, typically I end up kind of glossing over training as being one of our benefits, right? Because the reason I say that is because that's a buzzword, right? A lot of people, hey, what do you do for training? What do you do for training? You know, a lot of brokerages, most brokerages, in fact, just say, hey, we have great training. Great training. What does that mean? And so it's very difficult to discuss because some trainings actually come from the CRM that's provided, like they're the professionals on it. They'll train it, so it comes with like the same companies or different companies could have the same training if they have the similar CRM or the same CRM. So I typically gloss over that because it changes every once in a while. As far as we have our Epique training that's like company level, and then we have like state level, and then even city level with area leaders, and then even like bringing it down from team leaders and sponsors, right? So it can vary from each one. However, I just got super excited about anybody who is thinking of joining Epique, or maybe you did just join or whatever. I would highly recommend getting into this new training. I'm going to do a little walkthrough here just so you see exactly what it offers, but I haven't seen any brokerage offer a training like this before in this manner where, an agent can come in day one, be a brand new agent, and just go through this amazing training and launch their business. I say launch, probably kind of subconsciously, but it's because it's Earth to Orbit. It's Rob Stein, Earth to Orbit, and he just talks about essentially how you can just launch by doing the right training and things like that. And as you go through it, you can jump around. You can choose different things. If you're more interested in working with buyers, then you can do the buyer training, seller training. If you're looking to get your mindset right, that's kind of where he recommends to start just for that. But if you're looking to be if you're a brand new agent looking for a place to go, or you are a seasoned agent that had just kind of maybe lost your way, or just looking to give yourself a little kickstart, just like a restart, I would definitely recommend taking a look at this stuff because it's actually pretty amazing. So I'm going to go through here, do a quick little walkthrough, and then you guys can see what it's about. All right, check it out. Hey there, just wanted to welcome you to come check this out. Power Academy. Typically, I don't say much about training as far as being a benefit, and possibly doing a disservice by saying that, but I know that every brokerage says that. So in your mind, it's just gone. What training? Like, what are we doing? Are we doing script practicing today or something like that? Is it just whatever training that everyone's getting and all this stuff? But so I typically don't share this type of thing, but I'm completely blown away by what we have just been given here at Epique. With Rob Stein, Earth to Orbit, created this course for us, and this is kind of the landing page for it. I just want to do a quick walkthrough for you guys, just to understand, this is for brand new agents all the way to seasoned vets. This is probably some of the best training I've seen, in-house training that agents have access to day one from joining a brokerage. And so now that we've just launched this, and I've had a chance to kind of go through it a little bit, I just want to do a brief little walkthrough. Excuse me. Brief little walkthrough and show you guys what we are looking at here and what the landing page kind of looks like, or the back office looks like for your training that you want to check out. and kind of an idea. He'll tell you in the beginning that there's no wrong or right way to do the courses in here. However, I will show you what you'll have to do. So either way, you can go to my courses here, or you can go to Training Center. You look at, this is the main page here. It'll tell you, again, you can get the Training Center there. File Vault. This is pretty cool. I'll show you what that is here in a minute. Your report card, basically your progress report, certifications that you've gotten, how often you're on here, change your profile, and then also step to your notes, because there's actually a place in here where you can take notes during your course. So this page right here, you can check your progress. Look at all this stuff here. There's leaderboards and everything. So when you come in here, click on Training Center or my courses. You're going to access the Training Center. And so in order to, what I would suggest doing, obviously if you are not with Epique yet and you first get to Epique, right here, agent Epique onboarding, I started going through this. Obviously that's why it's 33%, but I've already done all this stuff. So that's why it didn't mean a ton for me right now, because I've already been through it. But if you're a new agent joining Epique, this is where you're going to want to start. Go through this one first and then get rolling. So the only order that you must go through, although I'll show you all these different, so you can see all this stuff right here. And we'll go through these one by one here in just a second. But the only order that you're going to have to do is go through the introduction, because if you don't do the introduction, you will not be able to unlock any of these as you're doing. So just want to show you, like, if you're wherever you're at in your business and you need training, I mean, this is, I don't even know, I have to look and see what this course typically costs. But this is actually pretty impressive for something that for agents to get better. And I always talk about the benefits that Epique provides agents is for agents to be better at being agents than anything else. And here's another piece of proof for that. So right here, so this is kind of a layout of what the recommended, and it's only a recommendation. Rob will tell you that in the introduction here. You go through and say, hey, you can go through it however you want. Based on wherever your business is now. But when you're going through this, there is an order that is recommended. Do not have to follow that way. So for instance, right here, we have laying the foundation of mindset and money. So you're going to go through here and we're going to start off with mindset, right? Understanding failure, success, business planning, creating a schedule, like pretty, I don't want to say basic, but pretty, like, talk about building the foundation. This course is pretty foundational, right? To get you started, whether you're a brand new agent or, you're switching gears into doing where you want to kind of get back to what you're doing before and do it at a higher level. So here, top agent pitfalls you can avoid right now. So most common pitfalls, things that you're getting into. The best way to learn from, in my opinion, is to learn from others' failures and successes. So they say success leaves clues. So does failure, right? Because if somebody's doing something and they're failing, you can figure out why they failed, and maybe you don't do that same thing. Here, if you want to do scripts, here you go. This is a ton of script stuff, master language with real estate scripts. Go all the way through, all the way through these. If that's what you want to get better at is scripts, pop right there. Start off there. Free methods of lead gen. So generating leads. So here you go. Here's a 2-part course where you're going to have 13 modules in the first one. So you can also see right here, right? Sorry, I can't select it. Otherwise I do it. If you look just above here, you'll see that I have 13. This one consists of 13 modules or 13 chapters. Sorry, 13 chapters, and for a total of an hour and 10 minutes. So it's an hour and 10 minutes broken up for over 13 videos. So then you go down to maybe you want to implement open houses, right? Here you go. Boom, right away. Open house blueprint. Again, seven chapters, 50 minutes, 8 chapters, 45 minutes. So in less than an hour and a half, or about an hour and a half, a little over an hour and a half, you will be sitting here with the full course done for the deep dive in the open house blueprint. Also working with clients. So going here, you want to increase working with sellers or buyers or sellers, working in new construction, which is probably a pretty good niche to get into right now with the compensation being challenged, right? Or shifting in how that is going to be paid, or how it's going to be acknowledged or promoted. So that might not be a bad deal. I know a lot of people want to get into working with investors. I know that rentals are not necessarily a major major point of focus for a lot of agents, but there's some agents that focus right in here in this wheelhouse, and these renters end up turning into buyers for them, and then eventually sellers as well. If you want to learn how to build more, build a referral based business, how to get more referrals, launch into systems. Like I know a lot of people. So one of my best friends, Nick McLean, he is a stickler. You know, his team does 600 deals out of Washington State, and he is massively into systems. He used to be an airline pilot, so he looks systems and checklists are his massive. That's where he's at for all his stuff. So that's good for people, especially who want to run teams and things like that. And then here's the archive here where you're getting all videos. And right here, we do Epic Mindset and Motivation Monday. This is something that we do every Monday morning, 9 a.m. on Monday mornings that we do this. And that's 9 a.m. Pacific time. So noon Eastern. But this is going to be the last call. So this is for gold members only. This will be the previous recorded calls, but then we also jump on a live call, which he highly recommends jumping on the live call in order to boost your business that much faster. But so yeah, guys, I just wanted to share. Oh no, actually there's a couple more things I want to share with you. So with everything being here, right? So here's all the courses that you can take, and I'll come back and do another like episode on this once I start going through a couple of the trainings, because I know there's going to be some great stuff in there. But when you go to the file vault, you hit the file vault, and here you are where you get all these different PDFs that you can get. Scripts, some of them are PDFs, some of them are sheets, right? So business planning and spreadsheet checklist. So those are you'll download them. Daily checklist. So I'll just go down ABC scripts, business planning spreadsheet checklist, cold calling scripts, daily checklist, lead conversion scripts, lead generation scripts, open house scripts and resources, working with buyers, roadmaps and resources, working with investors, roadmaps and resources, working with new builds, roadmaps and resources. And then on the last page, you have working with renters, roadmaps and resources, and working with sellers, roadmaps and resources. Now, I don't know if these are going to end up having anything new. In addition to this, I would assume there would be anything that's added. Obviously, the things that will be added will be the new videos that are being done in the training center at the bottom. But yeah, if you're looking to get started or reboot, like this is why he calls it launch, Earth to orbit. Sorry, not launch. He calls it Earth to orbit because it's like launching what you need to launch. And he explains this in the introduction here, where how fast you need to be going to launch out into orbit that's your runway, for the lack of a better term. But that is as you get going. After you're already set in motion, you can maintain with much less effort. And I don't mean that you're not going to do anything, but I mean, if you put in the work up front, by using these courses here, you'll be able to maintain and stay consistent on your production. So this I know for sure we'll add more of these because it's both of these right here, because these are going to be coaching calls. So they'll continue to add to those, I would assume. And then also if there's any other courses that pop up, there may be different trainings and things like that as far as like agent attraction, if you're interested in things like that. But that's what I wanted to share with you. And again, I'll get back in this, but this for me, like I said, I typically don't ever mention that we have training. I mean, I do, but I skim right over it always. I saw this and it blew my mind to have access to this, especially as a new agent or somebody trying to reinvent themselves and get their career jump started again. I would definitely be back in here taking some of these courses for sure. And also you can go to the skill shop here, and there's a bunch of other courses that you can purchase as well from different coaches and things like that. But this here is just your courses here, all the things that are offered with your Epique membership. So, all right, hope to see you over here. Learn a bunch. All right, hopefully that you enjoyed that. That to me, I was blown away. Again, I said in there that I'll probably do a couple other ones from here, and I'm pretty sure I will as I go through that a little bit more. It was just recently launched to us, so we just recently had the opportunity to start going through it. And so, I went through, and I just want to give like the excitement I have. I just want to give this overview, not even overview, just like a release announcement that this is available. So if you want to learn more about the training, learn more about Epique, figure out how to join, so that you can get the training, absolutely go click on the link in the description or the link in the comments. And then that way you can go ahead and get in contact with me, and we can get you set up and see how quickly you can get your training going for yourself. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Have a great one.